And camera roulette. What will you see?
What will pop up first?
Ding, ding, ding. And I got Kannapolis for my camera pick, and I showed you this one because you can visibly see the water droplets here on the lens. Get ready for a lot more rain. We're starting to see a few breaks here and there, but even the break is still dreary and misty. This is just going to be a wet, awful day, just being honest with you. Right now, it feels like 39 degrees. The actual air temperature is 43, so we have a slight wind chill with temperatures in the 40s, and we pretty much level out at 45. But you notice these percentage numbers: 30, 50, 70, 90, 100%. This is all about the percentage of rain across the area. I think pretty much everyone's seeing rain to close out the afternoon for the greater Charlotte area. Only exception is going to be the mountains. You saw some precip earlier today, and I say precip because you had some snow that was actively coming down, and then it eventually changed over to rain, and now everywhere is seeing rain. But further off towards the west, this is the main event. This is where most of the rain is coming from, and where we're going to pick up most of our totals through the day. So a close look at our futurecast. We see the gaps filled over the next 2 to 3 hours. Right along the I-40 corridor, that's going to be the cutoff compared to very light on and off intermittent rain compared to more of a moderate to heavy rain shower hour after hour. So it's really from the I-85 corridor down to the south that we're concentrating most of the rain through today. And it's not really until early tomorrow morning that rain slides off towards the south, out of frame, and then we'll be drying out for your Friday morning. And eventually, sunshine will follow rain for your Friday afternoon. So high temperatures today. We are only 2 degrees off from our high. We're leveling out in the mid 40s, lower 40s up in the mountains, pretty uniform. Evening forecast, it's going to rain. Have the umbrella, have the rain jacket. Today's one of the days that you have the rain boots, rain jacket, and the umbrella because it's pretty much dang near a washout. And then up into the mountains, you have a big gust of wind behind this front that's going to be pushing through. Gusts as high as 40 miles per hour, around that 10 to 15 mile per hour range for tomorrow. That's going to help out with our fog. If this was a still wind, we'd be looking at that patchy dense fog. It's still going to be a little foggy, but just not the ones that might spawn a dense fog advisory. This cold front is also going to be the big player as far as the weekend forecasts go. A high pressure system is going to keep us nice and sunny before we see some more clouds move in for Sunday, but it's going to cool us down. So 45 today, 47 on Friday, only 45 on Saturday. Now the difference for these days is it's the mid 40s with sunshine, so it's going to be feeling a whole lot better, but this is only a brief cool down. We just have to get through 3 days, and then the back part of the forecast, 70 degrees on Wednesday. Bow, 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 bow. That is going to be my pick of the week, something to look forward to. And our cold temperatures dropping down to about 23 on Saturday, and then we're starting out very mild in the 40s for a solid stretch. As for our next precip chances, we're taking a big break. After this rain stops tonight, we're going to be off for the weekend. First part of next week, it's really not about Wednesday into Thursday that we see our next system. They'll slide into frame, pretty quick moving, but the cool down that comes behind this isn't all that vast. So we really are heading towards more of a spring-like pattern instead of the winter-like one that's in place right now. So mid 40s over the next 3 days. After that, on the way up, back to the 60s as early as Monday. Not a bad Guy Roofing 7-day forecast.